But Luke,
Okay. Yes?
I think the focus now is going to be turned to the Mushroom Cup round 1 matchup between BenYork36 and Speellly. Who do you have in this race?
I have no idea. I mean, I've watched both runners. I checked out Speellly just before this, practicing. Both of them are more than capable to win. So it's just down to whoever chokes.
It comes down to whoever chokes. That's a good way of putting it. I like what I hear. I was watching BenYork warm up. I had about 1,000 DMs from him this race so far. If Speellly can knock him off, it's really going to cut down my workload quite a bit for the tournament. But BenYork, definitely the veteran in this situation. Speellly winning his heat to make it into the round 1 matchup against BenYork. It'll be exciting to see. I know Ben has a history. He's had a couple of chokes in the past. But it's a new day. He's been practicing. He's ready to rock and roll. He's got an EverDrive. He's been practicing with some save states, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Definitely. Let's get it going then, shall we, boys?
Let's get it going. So I want to hear from both of my runners in the tourney chat on Discord or in the Twitch chat that they are ready for the countdown. Speellly says he's ready. BenYork is also ready. I'm going to count it down. We're going to go on 3, 2, 1, go. We will start speedrun.com rules timers on go. So runners, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's do it.
So it looks like we've got some bets in chat. Squabbler saying BenChoke36. Peachy says, I've got money on Ben. Maybe they'll put some gift subs on the line with this bet. What do you think?
You best do. You can't say you're betting money and then not do it. So let's get the money out.
I'm going to try to get our timers as synced as possible here.
I'm going to say, Aaron, I'm going to say it. Both races are on world record pace.
Currently, both runners are on world record pace. You can't argue that.
Insane.
Yeah, absolutely insane. Speellly has got the PB cursor above his game here. Love to see the mouse in front of the screen here. Adds a little bit of character. Oh, he must have heard me and he's removed it.
I think you got a bit self-conscious then, don't you?
All right, so the first trick of the day is going to be Lakitu skip. Let's see if Speellly and BenYork can knock it off. Speelly's going to attempt it first. Boom, nailed it. BenYork also nailing Lakitu skip. Both these runners headed into BOB. Are we going to see any bomb clip fails today, Luke?
Absolutely. We love it. I've also noticed both are on Japanese, so if we can get some dab heart in chat, that'll be much appreciated.
That's very true. Both runners running the Japanese version of the game. We have it is cloudy with a 100% chance of dab on these 4 Bowser fights that we're going to see. Speellly getting blasted by the bomb. BenYork's going to get through with a medium-sized bomb. He's going to be out of BOB at about 137. Speellly getting bodied by the Chain Chomp here, but he's going to trigger the cutscene, let that Chain Chomp do the work, open up the star for Speellly.
I called it. I called it bomb mess.
Absolutely, you did. 100%. What kind of... So, just so you know, Luke, Ben is a Whomp's Fortress expert. He likes to talk about it nonstop in every Twitch chat he can possibly get his little hands into. He's hopping into Whomps right now. I'd really like to see this expert movement out of BenYork. Long jumping to the tree, diving, missing the slope.
Oh, pulled it back. We good.
Let's see what he goes for first. I'm guessing it's going to be Owless. I saw him warming it up before the race.
We are
and he is in the cage.
That did seem a bit splashy to me. He dropped down to 2 frames a second.
Yeah, it looks like BenYork streaming on dial-up internet while Speellly heading up the ramp, a series of long jumps. Let's see what Speellly goes for first. A little side flip over the piranha plant there. You don't see that every day. But he's going to set up the sock folder setup. Oh, he's going to head down. He's going to fall. He missed a ledge grab. BenYork setting up sock folder setup. He looks like he's a little bit too far left. What do you think?
I was thinking that, but we have been wrong before.
And we've been wrong again. BenYork 303 after the 3rd star grab. Speelly's got 2, and Speelly's going to try he's going to try Cannonless once more.
See if he gets this done. Ben's going for Wild Blue.
And Ben setting up the wall kick. He's going to take a little bonk there. Didn't have a good angle, but he is good for the second shot. He's got 4 stars. Speellly has 2, setting up cannonless, and he's going to nail it the second time. Speellly, he's got to feel good to get that out of the way.
GG Speellly. You were speaking like Speellly was here then. Maybe he is.
Maybe he is. It's hard to say. I know BenYork has dropped out of the voice chat.
Whoa, splice!
And we've got a splice from BenYork. I don't know if his internet can hack it.
We got people asking for the next frame. Is it going to happen? This is fishy. Something's going on here.
It's awfully fishy. We might have to send this to a committee to review. Squabbler says, next slide, please. Microsoft Office 2007, I think we've got running on BenYork's Nintendo 64.
That's impressive, bro.
Seco Delismo in chat says, so Windows 98 can stream Mario 64? Great to know.
I've completely forgot where we're up to. BenYork's going for top of the tower, I think.
He's headed to the top of the tower for the 6th and final star, and Womps, a beautiful triple jump to head up. And he is on 453 pace. Looks like he's going to get a 454 out of Womps. A great Womps time for this main bracket.
I'd kill for a sub 5.
And Speellly grabbing the 5th star in Womps at 509. He's going to have to head back in and get one more. And he looks like he's going to opt for the owl here.
King Toad just telling everyone he hasn't used Windows 98 since 98. So that's good to know.
Personally, myself, we skipped Windows 98. We went straight from Windows 95 to Millennium Edition. Imagine the problems we had in my family computer back in 1999.
Long time ago.
Speellly nailing that 6 star while BenYork making quick work. A wall kicks will work. He's going to take the easy, safe strat. Not a bad idea.
He's building up a little bit of a lead now. Speellly's going to have to pull out all the swag strats to pull us back.
Speellly heading into CCM while BenYork heads to the baby penguin.
The crowd favorite. It just happened. We haven't had a Womps impression yet, but we've had a lot of penguins these tournaments.
We've had a lot of penguin impressions, possibly too many.
Yeah, but not enough Womps. Speellly with a clean one. Can he get it?
And nice wall kicks from Speellly. He's going to go up and grab the star with an extra jump, but it's safe. It works. BenYork heading into Bowser in the Dark World. Are we going to see reds out of BenYork today?
I think we are. I don't know what the crowd thinks. Do the crowd want reds? It's a risky strat.
Almost sliding down the slope there, Speellly.
I mean, that penguin is a bit slippery, isn't he, sometimes?
And I think BenYork missed the switch. It's hard to say. I must have missed that slide on his PowerPoint presentation. It starts to pick up frames a little bit here. Speellly going to get out of CCM at 7:13 on the fade out, while Ben has got a pair of red coins here. He is headed up the ramp. Oh, we're getting a little more slow down. Another splice from BenYork here.
We have dropped to 0.1 frame a second, maybe? Wow.
I'm going to keep my eyes on Speellly's screen, making me a little dizzy on here on the left. Speellly heading into Dark World. Let's see what kind of strats we see out of Speellly. He's going to opt for reds as well.
He's adjusted that camera. Oh, done a little duck.
He's going to get the box red first as a backup. Oh, BenYork diving into the pipe. He didn't get the star.
Oh, no.
Did you see that?
I'd witnessed that with both eyes.
Oh my goodness gracious. I've never seen it in a race situation. And BenYork clearly tilted. He's going to miss a Bowser throw. This is the break that Speellly needed. Let's see if BenYork pulls off the dab and we can return to that commentary. Luke Have you ever seen
was-
anything like it?
That was a fat whoopsie, man. Big
Fat
old
whoopsie is exactly what it was. No dab out of BenYork, salt and ginger. Make
He
sure
might
this
as well
run
do
is
it
not
now.
verified.
No dab, no star. What's he playing at? Can't believe it. Speellly, get that star, bro. Come on, don't forget it.
Speellly, don't forget the star. A little ledge grab on the stairs here.
Don't.
And-
There we go.
He's going to take his time and snag it. Wow, I can't believe BenYork now a star behind Speellly as Speellly heads into Bowser 1. Could we see a dab out of Speellly? He's got to hit the throw first as BenYork is headed to SSL shifting Sandland. Seco Delismo in chat says BenYork is still ahead. It's hard to say. Anything can happen here.
Come on, dab. Dab for the boys.
Oh, BenYork getting hung up on the sand dune here.
He's got to be feeling a little bit tilted right now after that.
Oh, the dab out of Speellly. It's a crowd
Yes, boys.
favorite. Pinkto in the chat going nuts with the yes. Seco Delismo and Spa love it. Squabbler
So
hyped
easy.
about the dab.
So easy to please, aren't they? I love it. We all love the dab.
And BenYork this time, it looks like he's going to nail this Talon Star, helicoptering Mario off of the Shy Guy.
I'm happy that he's picked up his frames. That's good.
And Zach in chat says the crowd goes wild.
And he sniped that star down.
That's a beautiful star grab. Now Ben has 10 stars. Speely's got 9. Hopefully
But
Ben
don't-
doesn't forget that he missed that star in Dark World. He's going to have to grab another one.
Even though Speely's 1 star behind, though, he can get Toad straight away, which saves time. Like, I don't think there's that much in it at the moment.
Oh, BenYork taking a bum burn. Thankfully for him, close enough. Oh, taking a second bum burn on Reds here. It's going to slow him down just a little bit while Speely snagging that Talon Star. BenYork's got 11 stars. Oh, he's going to take a third bum burn here.
Boy, got the hat trick.
The
Do Americans have hat tricks? Is that a thing?
a hat trick, absolutely. A hockey term here in America. Do you have hockey over there in the UK?
Nope.
Is that a cricket term in the UK?
Nah, it's just footy in it. Football.
It's just footy in it. Absolutely. BenYork says, you've got footy, I've got elevators. Heading into the elevator star. It looks like he's looking at his screen. He must be screen peeking here. Peek once, fool me once, peek once, fool me twice. I don't think so. He's peeking at that screen and not even getting into the door. That's what happens when you try to peek on your competition.
Right. Let's stop laughing at my words. Let's be serious now. What are we up to? Toad? I think we're going to be even now, aren't we?
We
As
are
soon as
looking
Speely
pretty
goes.
even here. Speely's going to head into HMC first.
Why would you do that? Wouldn't it make more sense getting Toad first, so you don't have to
It's-
jump back and stuff?
It's really a negligible difference. It's just a matter of frames grabbing Toad first, and it's got to be pretty optimized movement. So if Speely's more comfortable in this race situation, grabbing Toad second, I am all with him. You see Speely on the right-hand side of your screen. Saw that boulder coming, tried not to go around it or anything, just waited it out. I like that race strat, playing it safe, playing it consistent.
That's what you got to race. You can't. I mean, it's one of those things you could either do some high risk stuff and win the crowd over, but potentially lose, or just play it safe and just do a clean race and win. I myself am a crowd pleaser. That's why I lost.
I'm a pleaser as well. BenYork, just now, looks like he's feeding frames to a Cookie Monster. Let's see if we can get that stream back up and running.
Refresh.
Seco Delismo in chat says, now BenYork switching to Windows NT. While Speely, not sure this
What is
strategy,
crazy
he's got
strat?
here interesting strat to grab that emergency exit. And
I mean, it works.
BenYork going about 3 frames per minute here.
They're both on 15 star, just leaving door. Who's gonna get
Unfortunately,
first?
I think we're going to miss Ben's MIPS grab. It doesn't look like his internet is keeping up, but Speellly broadcasting clear, going for the backup on MIPS. Another consistent strat. He takes the time to take the side flip.
TJ Boyne saying it's a really close race. We're not too sure at the moment. We have to wait for the frames to load. I mean, Ben is just caught.
Oh,
MIPS.
Speellly just missing. He lined up a little too far to the right with MIPS. MIPS needs to be a little further left for that clip to work.
What is Ben doing with MIPS? Put him down, son.
And Speellly through the first door, he's gonna pass MIPS through and then enter. You can actually, once you've grabbed MIPS and you're inside the door, hold down and hit and press A to jump, and you'll head right through. Ooh, almost losing MIPS. We've seen a couple of runners lose MIPS in the 30-star door, but not getting the text box, headed into Dyra docks.
We've seen that too many times this tournament. It needs to stop. BenYork taking his time with his first clip. And he's spliced straight to DDD.
But if you take a look at the timer, he entered DDD at 13:47, while Speellly entered, it's hard to say at this point where these runners are at.
Where is Ben? I can't even. Oh, coming up tube.
His timer's somehow about a minute behind. Trying to inch his stream back to life.
Oh, he's out. This is insane.
This is absolutely insane. Raw Cool in chat says splicing the whole DDD, and back in Fire Sea, BenYork's timer is back live. He's going to take a bum burn early on while Speellly grabbing the substar with a little bit of trouble getting on the sub. Ben taking another Ben bum burn.
Okay.
Let's see how Speellly fares in Bowser in the Fire Sea.
Another burn. He needs to stop the burns. Monkey bars, do it. Do it. Oh.
Luke calling for the monkey bar strat. Now could this be one of those famous could very well be one of those famous chokes that we see out of BenYork here.
Oh, he's just missed the cycle.
And it looks like Ben
Speellly's
turned
catching up.
his camera off. That may have been the issue with his stream, why he was dropping frames.
Convenience.
Or it could be so that he could slyly perform his splice. Oh, Speellly, interesting strat here. Speellly pulling out all these race strats. He's playing it safe, start to finish. He's going to head into Bowser with full health.
He's playing it safe, but it's still impressive to look at.
Oh, I love to see it. We've seen in this
all these strange strats. I love it.
We've seen in this Mushroom Cup that consistency is key. BenYork just getting that Bowser 2 throw. I think the hardest throw in the game. Ooh, Speellly's going to miss wide right. That's going to cost him 16, 17, possibly 18 seconds here. And BenYork pleasing the crowd. He's going to throw a dab out.
He's trying to win the crowd back over after all those lost frames. And I think it's worked. Yep, it's worked. Is Speellly going to please the crowd as well?
Speellly setting up for the dab. Oh, a beautiful dab out of Speellly as well. Dabs
nice
on the left,
dab.
Dabs on the right. That was a deep one indeed.
Ping toe. Craig has him into the double dab.
BenYork setting up for Lyndon B. Johnson's here. The BLJ's backward long jumps. Almost catches it at close to the top of the staircase, but giving Speellly a chance to catch up here. Ooh, Ben missing it on the second attempt. Speellly just now getting to the staircase. These runners are pretty close to neck and neck here.
Don't forget, Speellly's time is 30 seconds ahead.
It sounds a lot closer if we just,
It's neck and neck, boys.
It's neck
Anyone
and neck.
Can win.
Why
Yeah,
are their
still.
timers so different? Mathematics says in chat, BenYork has dropped about 30,000 frames. That is why we're doing our best here. Bear with us, Mathematics. And
That's
BenYork
a lot of fun.
through to bits. Can he finish it off?
Speely's-
Speellly really struggling here. And he's
Oh.
through.
Over to Speely.
Let's see. Is BenYork going to pull off that triple jump? No ring around. Oh, he thought about it.
Oh,
Teasing the crowd, but he's going to ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy.
Oh, he's missing the side flip. He's just gonna wait now.
He's
Maybe
not,
he's been spying on the screen.
not going to take any chances here. Oh, almost falling down. Oh, and slide. Is he going to slide? Nope. He's got the silly kicks. Speellly struggling again with the second BLJ now on the 70-star staircase.
And York is gonna give me a heart attack. He's got the crazy strats. What's he doing? He's making his way through the Jenga blocks. Clean.
Clean
And he
triple
drops
jump
the pole.
dive onto the pole. Pole gang.
Speellly. Oh no.
And you hate to see Speellly struggling. Oh, and Speellly is through. Now into bits. It would have BenYork would have to really maybe even take a death here on Bowser 3 for Speellly to be able to catch up at this point. Somehow BenYork still on pace for a high 19 low or a high 19 low 20.
Speellly
Speellly
hit that invisible wall then. The same one which got me.
Ben missing the first Bowser throw while Speellly headed up the checkered ramp here. And let's see if Ben can finish this one off.
Maybe, I'm guessing you haven't looked at chat. Oh. Ben, don't ruin the fun.
GTM Racing Man 1 in chat saying, I once raced BenYork and he ended up getting a game over. That's not what's happening this time. Nailing that third throw. He's going to finish with about a 20-20 while Speellly heading into Bowser 3. Let's see Speellly. Chat, let's get some GGs for BenYork. Also, let's cheer on Speellly here.
He's going to get a good time still.
BenYork finishing with the 2024. Speellly,
I'm predicting 3 perfect throws.
3 perfect throws. Will it be a commentator's curse? No, the first one's good. He's got 2 more to go. And beautiful re-grab there. Let's see how he lines up for the second throw. Oh, gonna miss it just a little bit wide left.
Sorry, Speellly.
You hate to see the curse. But Speellly lining up for that second throw. Second try. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Direct hit on Bowser. Another perfect re-grab here out of Speellly. And can he nail the third one? Yes, he can.
That was a clean Bowser 3 in a race situation.
Gonna
Jeez,
have
that.
a...
And the mouse is back on the screen as well. Everyone loves it. Or is that my mouse? No, it's his mouse. There we go. No, it's your mouse! Oh, the inception.
And Speellly finishing with a time of 21:45. Good job to both of our racers here. And we are going to bring them on, at least bring Speellly on. BenYork has left the Discord call. He said he was going to talk to a friend while he was racing to help himself with the nerves. I'd like to bring Speellly on. I'm going to unmute you, sir. And if you are ready to chat, let us know.
Hello.
Speellly, welcome back.
Hi.
GG's on the run. I saw you pulling off some of the strats that you were pulling off were strats I hadn't really seen before, especially like the emergency exit. You were taking your time nice and easy. I love to see you might have eaten a second or two, but you were playing it safe. What was your strategy going into the match?
Just finish really.
Just wanted to finish
I just wanted to finish, yeah.
and finish.
I
You did. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Good strat.
Who won?
Oh, so Ben won. He beat your time by about a minute.
Okay.
Ben took it. I guess you didn't have the Discord open during the race, which is good to hear. Also, you weren't doing any screen peeking, so Ben did take it. took the race in this best of one, round one of the main bracket in the Mushroom Cup here.
Yeah.
So GG's, you did a great job. I love to see the strats. We're gonna bring Ben up as well. Ben, GG's, congratulations. So Ben, what was
my heart rate? Probably like 160 or 170.
The heart rate was the complete opposite of the frame rate.
I should have put on my freaking I have a heart rate monitor. I should have put that on there just during the race to show you how bad my heart rate was.
Well, we wouldn't have been able to see it anyway. Ben's stream pretty low frame rate there. Once you dropped the face cam, the stream ended up clearing up a bit. So we'll have to remember that for your next race, because Ben York, you are moving on to face the winner of Geo Gringo and Peach 64. That match going to be later today. I believe that is our next match. Ben, what was your strat coming into the race today?
So, I was practicing everything. When I first booted up my stream, I started with Womps. I practiced every single star. I practiced the castle movement. I practiced MIPS, and I practiced every single throw. I practiced for about an hour and a minute. That's about the time I practiced for. But I decided that I wasn't gonna go for texture, even though I go for texture in every run. I was like, if I miss it, it's about, 10, 15 seconds? So I was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth the 3 seconds to save over possibly losing 10 to 15. Owlus, I asked my friends, like, should I go for it? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I just YOLO'd Owlus, but...
So riveting strategy there, asking the friend, should I go for it? Friend saying yes, and you executing. What I'd like to ask you about is you opted not to dab in the first Bowser, and then we got a dab out of you the second time. So what happened there? Were you just tilted from missing that star in Dark World?
How much time did that lose me? Like 30, 40 seconds?
So that's got to have lost you 30, maybe 45 seconds, somewhere in there. I'm not really sure. I can't remember how fast the cycle would have been, but I don't think I've seen that in a race situation before, a runner diving into the pipe. We'll have to get that cleaned up before the next round, huh?
Yeah. I tried to dab, but I did it last second, and I didn't have enough time to set it up.
Well,
I was gonna try to...
you ended up redeeming yourself, picking it up in Bowser 2. Luke, do you have any other questions, any other commentary for BenYork36 and Speellly?
No, it's a great race. Got 3 out of 4 dabs, which is it's not perfect, but it'll do. I think the crowd were pleased enough with it. No, it was a great race, fun all around.
Absolutely. GG's to both. GG's to both BenYork36 and Speellly. Thanks again, guys. Ben, you're going to move on.
GG, boys.
Oh, God.
All right. So we are
Was he okay then?
moving right along.